with so many people together across India, and I'm sure, as he said, that you're all going to be having something or the other back home. आप कुछ ना कुछ लेके जाएंगे knowledge के तौर पे, कुछ नए ideas के तौर पे, networking के तौर पे, and it is because of him. Thank you so much, Manish ji, for creating such an amazing platform. Ladies and gentlemen, I would request Mr. Ranjit Singh from Balls and Paints to be with us on the stage. Welcome. जोरदार तालियों से Mr. Subendra Kumar Nayak ji, Social Secretary, Special Secretary, Industries Departments, Odisha Government. Mr. Subendra Kumar Nayak ji, Special Secretary, Industries Department, Odisha Government. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया सर. जोरदार तालियां हो जाए. बहुत दूर से आए हैं, and I'm sure with his knowledge and we are going to be definitely having some amazing things. मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूँगी मनीष जी से आप वेलकम करें. मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूँगी रंजीत सिंह जी से शॉल द्वारा आपका स्वागत करें. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. मैं heartily welcome you to the Conclave. Thank you so much. And Mr. Deepak Kumar Singh, Senior Consultant Investment Promotion from Odisha New Opportunities. We would like to welcome you too, sir. बहुत बहुत स्वागत Mr. Deepak Kumar Singh. Thank you so much, sir, for joining me all the way from Odisha. Odisha New Opportunities Industrial Promotion and Investment Corporation of Odisha Limited. IPICOL.
Good afternoon to all. I am really privileged and honored to be here for this mega conference of the paint industries and the paint fraternity. It's a long wish from the state of Odisha, specifically Industries Department, to be with you people for the growth in industrial sector we are witnessing nowadays, and you people might be witnessing also. Because, as you know, we are a state in the coastal east coast region of Indian subcontinent, and bestowed with huge natural resources, and our strength is minerals. We have almost 33% of India's iron ore, 25% of India's coal, 53% of India's bauxite, 98% of India's chromite, 90% of magnesium, manganese, so, and titanium dioxide, rare earth, and also other minor minerals. So this is our strength. And from inception, we have the steel industries growing in the state, like SAIL and other small sponge iron industries, but we were nowhere in the industrial map of India. We never figured out for this paint industry or other industry, only mineral-based industries. To our misfortune, we had a super cyclone in 1999 where we lost 10,000 lives, and the growth was down. It was down by almost 10 years back, and we suffered to breathe till 2010. nothing could be done. We have to thrive on our different loans, and people strive to get square meals per day. That was our situation till 2010. But the new government we took over in 2000 started initiatives, and in disaster management, our super cyclone happened in 1999. We constituted a disaster management dedicated organization called OSDOMA, Odisha State Disaster Management Authority. In November 29, 1999, 1 month after the devastation. And now Odisha is regarded as the world's best disaster management handling state in 2013. UN has awarded our Honorable Chief Minister for handling the best handling of disaster in the state since 1999. We are the best. No casualty can be tolerated by our Honorable Chief Minister during any kind of disaster. So that is the strength. Now we come to industrial map of Odisha, where I have already informed you about the mineral strength. From 2010 onwards, we started thinking about the employment and growth parameters, upgrading the growth parameters with the help of different kinds of industries, including ancillaries and downstreams and other sectors. We don't have other sectors till then. Now, you can see this is what is now after 2016, we are growing like Maharashtra or Gujarat or any other Karnataka or Tamil Nadu. We are now the second best investment destination in the country. And what are our strengths? Political stability, 25 years. We have a Chief Minister for last 25 years, longest serving Chief Minister, Mr. Navin Patnaik ji, who holds the head of the state for last 25 years, and it is considered that he must have done something good for the state, and people are electing him again and again. That is his polity, and we have a strong policy. And if you see our policy, IPR, Industrial Policy Resolution of Odisha, 2022, we have policies in 2000, we have policies in 2007, then it is 2015, now it is 2022. We had MIO, that is Make in Odisha, in 2022, December 1st to 5th, and one policy was inaugurated by Honorable Chief Minister in the presence of tycoons of industries on 1st of December 2022. The geography, I told you, it is a coastal state with huge minerals. Other states like Jharkhand and Chhattisgarh, they might have identical minerals with us, but they are not coastal. So the advantages nature has given to this state is coastal to serve the entire Asian market, that is Southeast Asian countries, including Japan, Korea, Singapore, Vietnam, Thailand, Indonesia. So that we have 4 ports on the east coast, from Subarnarekha, run by Tatas. Then Dhamra port, a state government port. Further down, a state government port, Dhamra, run by Adani. Next, down south, it is Paradip, it is a Government of India port. It is the highest bulk handling port in India. 242 millions of bulk handling by this port. No other port in India is handling such huge amount of bulk. And fourth port is Gopalpur, which is till last month it was run by Sapurji Palanji Group, and last month it was taken over by Adanis. So it is the boundary of Andhra Pradesh. So it is Gopalpur. So 4 major ports we have, and coming to that is about geography, minerals, huge natural resources with rare earth, and one Indian Rare Earth Limited office is in Ganjam, Chhatrapur, near Gopalpur port. And now the economy, and you go to the Reserve Bank website, it is the only state which has, it is the richest state in terms of savings per year. Last year, the Reserve Bank published that Odisha government has a surplus fund of 43,000 something odd crores. So that is the strength where we thought of infrastructure, giving infrastructure to the intending industries. We provide factory gate free, factory gate availability of water, power and at least two lane road to any industrial estate or large industry. It is free of cost by government of Odisha. And you will be surprised to know most of the industrially rich states, they keep you people, the chemical industries, in red category without any incentives. But we give red carpet entry to the red category industries. It is a thrust sector in our policy. So all kinds of highest incentives are provided to the chemical industries. And government has decided to keep it in the thrust sector. And I can name some of the chemical big and well-known chemical industries which are already, they have footsteps in our state. Like IOCL, it has the largest plant in the East Coast, largest refinery. It is running from 2015, and now Government of India has approved for another 70,000 odd crores for the naphtha cracker industry, and it is underway. Berger Paints, Walker Chemicals, Metro, Silox, Asian Paints, Himadri Chemicals. These are large industries. I know most of you are falling under MSME category. We have similar, identical incentives for the MSME also, where there is no interest subvention for the large industries for loans. We have for MSMEs, we have 50% of their loan interest subvention. So that kind of facility, in addition to the large industries, we give interest subvention to the MSME paint sector, chemical, mostly chemical sector. Advantages of the rare earth, titanium pigment. Already we have one industry signed up with us for this pigment factory. Paints has already started its industry, and all other chemical industries which I have just named, they have already signed agreements, and some have taken lands and they have started their industries. So you people are mostly desired by the state, and we welcome you all to our state to at least visit and see the facilities we give. And this is our economy. I was talking about the economy. It is the fastest growing economies in India. And it is the third Indian state in terms of the bank related sanctions of loans to the intended industries which have taken, Reserve Bank has CMIE has reported that Odisha stands at the third position for the among the all states in India, industrially forward states in India. This is the graph which I spoke just now. You can well imagine how we grow from a non-industrial, almost non-industrial state in 2009-10, and now it is the third in India in terms of loans given to the intending industries by Reserve Bank of India. So, in terms of Reserve Bank of India loans allowed for the industries, it is third, and investment intention, it is the second in India. You just see the map. I first informed that it's a revenue surplus state, and we have a stabilization fund for dealing with any eventualities. It is 43,471 crores Odisha. On the eastern side you see it is plus, and you see all other industrially rich states, they are in negative. You see Andhra is minus 8611, Karnataka minus 13,666, Tamil Nadu minus 46,000 crores. So why Odisha government is giving so much of incentives and promise to give so much of incentives? Can promise because of its strength, because of the mining auction. We get at least 70,000 crores per year and mining auction, from mining auction. So that is our strength. We can provide you with all kinds of favorable incentives for your industries. Be it MSME, be it large. It doesn't matter. We can definitely help you, and I strongly request the organization to come as a group to our state, and I am there. My department is there. IDCO is our infrastructure development agency. IPCO is the investment promotion agency. So both the organizations and industry department, we are sitting, principal secretary and me, we are sitting there. All will be after you to help you, to make you understand how you can be the rightly placed industrial house in Odisha. Why you will not have a second thought to de-risk yourself, why you should not have your another industry in Odisha. That we can facilitate, and I urge upon you to kindly visit our state and see what we have for you and how can you prosper there and how can you make your profit. So, these are the similar graphs on the economy. So these are the minerals distributed all over Odisha, I have already told. These are the steel industries. We are not encouraging steel industries. If you do not encourage also, they will come. They will continue to come because of our raw material availability. So we don't incentivize such kind of industry. But what we incentivize? The downstream, ancillary. And when there is an employment of more than 1,000 domicile of Odisha, then you will get the land in half of the cost. It will be reimbursed to you by government. And huge railway network, road network because of the bulk handling. As you know, for production of 1 lakh metric ton of finished goods, we need 4 lakh tons of raw material to move. So that kind of robust logistics we have. So now, this is the steel industry spread across aluminium and steel. Both are shown in this picture. You can well imagine. That is western side, another is coastal. So western side we have mostly aluminium, and middle and coastal we have chromium, iron and other rare earth. So MNS, Nalco, Vedanta, all have their JSPL, now JSW, they have come and started their industries. JSW is having its industry near Paradip. They have taken 3,000 acres of land with 12 million tons of production of steel. MNS, ArcelorMittal Nippon Limited, it is also near Paradip, 6,000 acres of land with 31 million tons of production. They have integrated steel factories now. And Vedanta, Adanis have mines now. They have taken 1,000 acres of land for refinery and 1,000 acres of land for this alumina production. So the ports you see, they will help you to export or to move your product in the coastal shipping also. So they take that advantage. Wherever you don't have any mines, we have a strong long-term policy. We have our Odisha Mining Corporation, which give long-term linkage for supply of raw material like minerals to your factory. So you might not be needing, paint factories mostly need not to have this kind of linkage. These are mining and metallurgy, you need not know. So these are our strengths. Another factor, wherever you go, you look your factories, the most disciplined and most skilled workers are from Odisha. And we have a skill development authority where we have a joint collaboration with Singapore government. The World Skill Center, we have a 18-storied building in Bhubaneswar where the ITI fellows and Polytechnic fellows were given, after their course, they are given trainings in specialized techniques, and Singapore government is doing that. And you will be surprised to know that when you employ our domicile employees, state domicile persons in your factory, and we also in our cost give them training. They will be working under your factory, but the training cost will be borne by us. The government will bear that training cost. That is skill in Odisha. So these are the food sector. All the important players, they are also in Odisha. Let it be Britannia, Indonesian from Japan, that is top ramen. Home Queens, Magnum, Bharat Masala, Falcon, Marek, and there is a food park, seafood park also in Bhubaneswar, where we process prawns, seafood park, and export. So, these are other sectors, ESDM and IT sectors, we have all known IT companies in Bhubaneswar now. Be it IBM, Deloitte, Accenture, whatever, Infosys, every Tech Mahindra, all big IT companies we have. So now we have been declared as the hub of green hydrogen. Odisha is the first state to have at least 7 green hydrogen plants already about to commission. They have taken land. Green hydrogen and green ammonia. There is huge market in Southeast and green energy. And we have floating solar and pump storage policy also that is coming up. So now European markets, as you must be knowing, they are requiring green energy, green steel. So where to have this green energy? Because we don't have land like Jaisalmer or in Rajasthan, huge land masses. We have very small, 4% of India's total land mass, and all are very fertile for cultivation and agriculture. So we cannot give you for solar 1,000 acres, 2,000 acres, 5,000 acres like in Jaisalmer or in Jodhpur. But Rajasthan is doing well in that land-mounted solar energy production. But we don't. We cannot, because our land is more fertile. We should have agriculture. And we have, so there is no water scarcity in our state. So that water, we have 7 big reservoirs. So we incentivize floating solar for captive use. Floating solar, we incentivize. When land-mounted solar, if it is 1 rupee, you spend 1 rupee for 1 megawatt, then floating solar it is 1.5 rupees. That 0.5 rupees is incentivized by the state. So it is similar, and another is pump storage. That is also incentivized for captive use, not for commercial. So these are the major RE. And we have now Kalyani Steels and JSW EV manufacturing units in near Bhubaneswar. As you know, JSW has recently purchased MG and its EV factory, instead of Nagpur, it has gone to Odisha. And they have taken 1,100 acres near Cuttack. It is in midway between Cuttack and Bhubaneswar, twin cities. So they have taken 1,100 acres and 200 acres more for their ancillaries and downstream, for their vendors. Border Points came last year with 10 or 7 of its vendors. Nestle came with 10 of its vendors. It is our strength now. We give another 200 acres, or they require only 2-3 acres for their factory, the vendors. So the 200 acres of ancillary and downstream is provided to each large industries, mega industries. So that even IOCL, refinery and naphtha cracker, both, they have 500 acres of ancillary industries, and there is a plastic park also in Paradip. And you might be knowing that all the western ports are overcrowded and the lands are not available anywhere near the port. But it is available in Odisha because it is a growing state. They have grown 30 years back or 40-50 years back, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Pune, Mumbai, Gujarat. But Odisha started growing from 2010. So lands are available with the cheapest cost, and government is also giving concessional rates. So you people are the most favorable customers for the state of Odisha, who can think of having a de-risking plant at Odisha for the obvious reasons I have just spoken of. So this is the state, and you might be knowing the portion in the yellow. It accounts for the 1/3 of India's population. It is 50 crores. Starting from Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Bihar, West Bengal and entire Northeast, इन सबको मिला के ये इंडिया का 1/3 पॉपुलेशन है. And there is a scheme of government of India that emerging eastern. So ईस्टर्न सेक्टर में अभी ग्रोथ होने जा रहा है. So आप लोगों को इस बारे में सोचना चाहिए कि दिस इज ए ह्यूज मार्केट. And the paint industry, why the paint industries grow? When we were kids in 1970s, 80s, the paint industry के बारे में कोई सोच नहीं रहा था. Because the urbanization was very low. There was hardly any architecture college. There was no Vastu. Nothing was there. There was no weather code. Normal paint था. कोई कर रहा था, कोई नहीं कर रहा था. So urbanization 9% था in 2018. Only 4 metros and some satellite townships. And now you just see urbanization, growth of urbanization and the real estate developers. You are here, you are growing because the real estate is also growing. The architectural firms are numerous. So, in our adolescent age, in 1988, 85, there were no such paint companies. Only 2-3 known firms. And now you see, you are 100 here, including large and MSME, your participants, I just saw 100. 100 companies around this northern region. So, so this is our facilitation, and this is ease of doing business. We got very Achiever State Award. We have as you know, in district level, there was hardly any person to see industry's growth. Collector was bestowed with 1,000 kinds of works. He could not give time to industrial growth. So we have created 3-member team DIPA, District Investment Promotion Agency, in each 30 district of Odisha, where they will help the collector to see the growth of that industry which has taken land or about to take land or after taking land, and holding, support, everything. So that is there. This is, I have already spoken about the skilled workforce in Odisha. These are the industrial infrastructure, already I have spoken. We are providing whatever, how is the growth and how the Odisha government has spent on these. So these are the ready-to infrastructure, and we have 2 airports. Bhubaneswar is international airport, at least 8 flights from Delhi every day. To Bangalore also 8 flights. Other cities 1, 2, 3, 4 flights per day. And another Jharsuguda, that is the border of Chhattisgarh, that is connected to Delhi, Hyderabad and Bangalore and Kolkata. We have industrial ready land bank. Government has created in 2019 land bank for the intending industries. So, if you visit, you can directly see the plug and play land or virgin land. Whichever you choose, we can provide you, and maximum period is after your approval, we can give you land after 30 days or 60 days. If it is acquisition, then it is 6 months. If it is in land bank and you choose, then it is only 30 days matter. So ports, I have already spoken at strategic locations for serving the entire Asian region. So this is about our IPR. So we give 30% capital subsidy to this chemical sector, including paints. 30% capital investment subsidy to your investment without any upper cap. Many of the states are having such kind of similar facility, but they have a cap up to this much, but we don't have. If you spend 1,000 crores, you get 300 crores back. If you spend 1 lakh crores, then 3,000 crores back in 5 years. And you must remember that the cheapest electricity charges it is in Odisha. That is maximum 4 rupees per unit. Nowhere you can get in any state. If you are getting, then you are getting with power holidays, with DG sets on power holidays. So the average cost becomes more than 9 rupees or 13 rupees. So Odisha gives round the clock power. It is a coal surplus state, and all big power industries are there, and it is a surplus power state. So you never can think of any power cut, and it is a around the clock, and in 4 rupees. In Maharashtra, Pune, we saw it is more than 13 or 14 rupees per unit. In Karnataka, it is 9 rupees. In Delhi, Haryana region, it is almost 7 to 8 rupees. But we have 4 rupees. So you can make profit, more profit there in our state. So kindly consider, these are the different kinds of industry we are welcoming. These are the special sectors. I have already told that any employment more than 1,000 of domicile Odisha, then you are getting the land at half the cost. It will be reimbursed. So yours is a thrust industry. We have priority and thrust. So this is what I spoke now. Capital investment subsidy, 100% exemption on electricity duty, that is 50 paisa per unit, and 2 rupees per unit subsidy. So ours is 6.25 per unit charge, and minus 2 rupees, it is 4.25, then minus 50 paisa electricity duty for 7 years. So it is almost coming to 3.7, it is below 4 rupees. Just imagine, for 7 to 10 years, you are getting this kind of subsidy. SGST reimbursement. So 200% of your capital investment. And there is no time limit. It may take 20 years, 25 years. Whatever you have spent on your plant and machinery, except in the land cost, you will be getting whatever sale you made in our state. That will be reimbursed to you. Suppose you have spent 100 crores on plant and machinery, then you are eligible for 200 crores. Now that much sale may happen in 50 years. So you are allowed for 50 years. No state is giving that. They have a cap. You are allowed 200%, but it has to be completed before 15 years. But in Odisha, there is no cap of time limit. You can, on this SGST, whatever you have given tax to our state, depending on your investment. So, this is what our policy, it is about an MSME. If you are an MSME, then another advantage in sectoral policy, you have interest subvention. In addition to whatever I saw in the last, showed you in the last slide. This is about green energy sector, you are not interested. So I urge upon you to please feel free and discuss with us. Come to Odisha, join the Jagannath, that is the Odisha state's progress and incentivization and welcoming all the intending paint industries here and will be joining here, and the entire fraternity can spread out the message from our state, from the industry department to all your brethren, to all your fraternity, so that we will be welcoming them to our state, and whatever hurdles they face in the course of their implementation, we are there to resolve it. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for.
Asking some questions. One question.
Yeah, please.
Please.
Sir, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
We have a trading firm in your Cuttack town. and-
Not audible.
Not audible.
Mic है?
आप आगे आ जाओ प्लीज कम आगे चले जाओ
हेलो
हाँ बोलिए.
सर, मेरा एक ट्रेडिंग फर्म है आपके कटक शहर में, जोबरा रोड पे. तो ट्रेडिंग फर्म है, लेकिन हमें एक इशू फेस करना होता है चंदा कल्चर से.
अच्छा.
अब एक ट्रेडिंग फर्म को 50,000 रुपये का चंदा देना पड़े, तो मैं मैन्युफैक्चरिंग रख लूँ तो वो 5 लाख का चंदा देना पड़े. इसका क्या सोल्यूशन है आपके पास?
You just come to us.
थैंक यू.
We will tell the collector how to handle those hooligans. Okay, thank you. और कोई है?
Same query, sir? Sir,
No worry more.
the same, I guess.
No more queries. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. In fact, Jagannath.